This is Larry Lane for InvestorZoo.com, and today we're going to talk about your 401k and some benefits that you may have missed. As you all know, we need to set away some money for retirement. If you're planning on doing so on your in your 401k, just be advised that the earliest time you can withdraw is 59 and a half, and you can't take this out before 59 and a half. However, it would be considered an early withdrawal, and you'd be subject to a 10% penalty, as well as you'd have to count that money in with your taxable income. So just in round numbers, if you're making $50,000 a year, you put away $5,000. You're reducing your taxable income to $45,000 since you're putting away pre-tax money and not post-tax. So just on the tax basis, you're going to save $750 off of your federal taxes, and then money if you are in a state that does that taxes your income. You're going to save money off of your state taxes as well. So let's just run by some numbers and some historical returns. If you were to invest $5,000 in your 401k annually for 30 consecutive years and earn just 8% interest, you'd have about $662,000. If you were able to up your return to just 2% more and get a 10% return, that would jump to $991,000. Now remember, in 24 years, given a 3% inflation rate, that $1 million is going to be just about cut in half. So your earning power will be going down as well. That $1 million will not come close to purchasing what it does today. Even if you were to do $100, suppose you were to do $100 a month, $1,200 a year, earn 8% annually, you'll have $146,000 in the bank by the time you retire, and that's just at $100 a month. Most companies will match a percentage of your contribution, so you can consider that a raise. Again, if you're making $50,000, this may come out to anywhere between $400 and $1,200 a year in contributions that your company makes. Now, there is a vesting period, and each company is different. What a vesting period is, it's a period of time to where you have to remain employed before your company that you're working for will fully vest the amount of contributions that they've given you. So, for example, Company A has a 4-year vesting period. They've given you $4,000 in contributions. At the end of after 2 years, you decide to move on. Whatever, you get fired, separated from employment, doesn't matter. Because you've only worked there 2 out of the 4 years, you're 50% vested. So if they've contributed $4,000, they're going to take $2,000 of that back. However, that $2,000 that they contributed to your 401 is still yours to keep. It's still earned in your account. Now, there are some companies that will make you wait 6 months, maybe a year or longer before even becoming eligible for their 401k. There are also companies that do not match their employees' contributions. So when considering taking on a new job, if you're considering switching jobs, or if you're considering weighing one company versus another, that 401k plan is going to be it could be the deciding factor on whether to take one job or another. Over the next 30 years, just as the previous years, there's going to be inflation, there's going to be wars, there's going to be recessions, hopefully not another depression like we had. But over the long term, if you believe in the last 70 years, the market will return similarly to the next 70 years. You should get between a 6 and 8% return out of your investments. So this is Larry Lane for InvestorZoo.com. If you have blogs you'd like to contribute yourself, or you would like to read some more blogs on personal finance or savings tips, visit us at InvestorZoo.com. Thanks and have a great day.